teams hailing from the AFC. Between the Houston Texans and the Tennessee Titans. Fairbairn ready to get this one going. And away we go from Nashville. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. First carry here for the rookie out of Penn State. Solid run in here. That's 9 yards as he brings up 2nd down.
That run may not have gotten you a first. Sure, nice little run to set the table.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
Let's go. Bring it. Ready, ready.
Back-to-back carries here. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Shotgun snap now to Ward. It's his running back. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Tennessee 1st down.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, break off the 1st down. Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check-down outlet on short throws.
First carry here for Tony Pollard. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Titans have a 1st.
Offense there, Kate, went heavy with that 13 personnel. 1 back, 3 tight ends, and those 3 added blockers. Just the element they needed to spring that run.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Locates Daniel Bellinger. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4.
Viking 18.
Out of the shotgun. It's Ward. Brought in. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Ready.
Drive has kind of seemed destined for the end zone, partner. First of a few chances now to reach it.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
From the gun, it's Ward. And he has the Tennessee touchdown. The Titans finish up an excellent opening series. Well, we all know, Brock, you want your players to get better as the game goes on and as they settle into a contest. But, man, it is tough to imagine this guy getting any better than he was on that opening drive, huh?
Yeah, you hear me all the time just talk about getting the quarterback in the rhythm, right? Just feel of the game. Yeah, you can't be much better than that. A perfect 5 for 5, and to finish it off for 6, that is a sweet feeling heading to the sidelines.
Joey Sly on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Titans will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Texans nothing.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Return coming from the 6. Making some progress here. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. First play, Stroud's going to pass. And his first pass falls incomplete. Try getting it to Nico Collins. And now it's second down.
He was defended by Bryce Hall.
All right.
Now it's Stroud. Throw secured by Jaden Higgins. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Here we go.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Finds him over the middle. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
You know, Kate, it's almost as if the defense invited him to make that throw. That was a play they knew they could defend, and they stopped it right at the line.
6 yards to go here. It's third down.
Here we go. 18. 19 Texans.
He'll air it out on third. Completed to his running back. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be first down, Houston.
First down.
1 quarter down in this all-AFC South contest. 7-0 is our score. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. From the gun, Marks gets it. They'll cobble together a yard there. Jeffrey Simmons that time on the tackle.
Well, Kate, a 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
18. What's up?
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Short pass brought in. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Goal, Houston.
Here we go.
Marks. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. Right? I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
Montgomery gets it from the gun. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. Just a couple on that play. It's going to be 3rd and goal.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
Just need 3 now to find the end zone on this first possession. It's 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Stop. 18. What's up?
Marks. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard brings up 4th and goal.
All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive.
18. What's up? Hey, uno. Look the hot.
Stroud gonna go on 4th down. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Come on. Hey. Craft all 80.
To the air with Ward. Brought in right side. And he's finally forced out of bounds as he gets him up past the 15. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Tennessee 1st down.
At the 16-yard line.
Here's Ward. Finds his back complete. And this play reaches the 35 before he comes to an end. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And the Titans have a 1st.
At the 35-yard line.
Hawk 70.
All set to go now from the 35.
Here we go. Chop alert.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. The tackle there binds in Neil Hunter.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Get it. Gravity Lions. Movement. Okay.
Throwing from the gun. Caught by his back. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Here we go. Ready.
Up the middle, here goes Pollard. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Ward setting up to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. Offense in the hurry up here.
60 Eagles.
First down throw here for Ward. And right back to Ridley, caught again. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
The smartest pass catchers I've ever been around, they know how to set up an outcut beautifully. They recognize when they have leverage, how to sell the deep route, and then boom, they just break it out as if it's nothing.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. That's going to be caught, Tony Pollard. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Offense in a hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 15-yard line.
19 tight.
Again, Ward going to the air. Buys time, rolling right. And he makes the catch on the right sideline, but no! Oh, they call it out of bounds. The throw led him just a little bit too much. Now, what a stretch to begin the game, Brock. That finally his first incompletion. He had been perfect across so many looks before that.
Hard. It's just hard to be perfect with that kind of precision. That was rhythm. It's truly rhythm personified.
Yeah, it makes you marvel at the NFL record, doesn't it? Scott slid this great note from our stats savant, Daniel Kitchen. Phillip Rivers owns that record, Brock. 25 straight completions to begin a game.
Wow.
Ward now on 3rd down. Forced out to his right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that 1st down anyway.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal. With 10 seconds to go in our half, partner. We've got whistles. It's a timeout. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Ready. Cowboy 80. Warrior 70.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. And he's got it. It's in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. All right, timeout taken by the offense. 5 seconds left, and they can take some points into the locker room on this final play of the half. Nose of the football inside the 1. Here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Ready.
On the sneak, here's Ward. And he's in for the touchdown. The Titans will add to their lead at the end of the half. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Here's Slide to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Titans double their lead to 14. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. On the return, it's Jalen Knoll. Showing a little burst so far. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Knoll to return this. Good work so far. He's got room. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
First down, Stroud hits him on the in route. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, But it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
Ball right up against that marker, but not there yet. It's 2nd and inches. From the gun, Stroud. Pass caught by takedown. He's quickly taken down with a gain across midfield. They're now to the opposing 47. They gain 11 on that play. And it'll be a first down, Texans. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunk of yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Again, Stroud. Caught by Collins on the slant. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. Dose of the hurry up here.
A gain of 21 yards. And the Texans first down.
Hey, south.
They send a man in motion. Throwing again, it's Stroud. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete. Comes up empty on that one. So it's 2nd down coming up.
You know, Kate, we see this all the time at every level of football. You've got to catch it first. It's just like when a receiver receives a handoff. You've got to secure the ball, then let your athleticism take off.
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Has him on a quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
7th play of the drive, offense facing 3rd and 3. Collins, the receiver, in motion left. Here's Stroud again. He's got it complete to Collins. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
That's another Texans first down. A gain of 4 yards.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Looking underneath for Marks. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Makes the catch. And in he goes for the Houston touchdown. The Texans cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Nico Collins with the touchdown. Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Texans chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Texans 7.
Wow, still a full quarter left and down only a score, but here comes an onside kick. And it'll bounce out untouched, and here comes the flag. Well, we knew it, Brock, and now they know it too. That one was on their defense. First and 10 now from the 46. They'll work against the blitz. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. No luck finding his receiver that time. So 2nd down coming up.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Hand off to the back. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Play made by E.J. Speed.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
18, 18. Go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he only gets a couple yards. They are well short. It's fourth down.
He was brought down by Derek Stingley. A 2-yard gain. It's fourth down.
And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it.
Here we go. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Mustang, 19. Warrior, 70, trap 50, trap 50. Ready?
Looking to throw. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. One of their best play calls of this game so far, Brock. 17 yards on fourth down. That gets him the first.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
First and 10 here. Ward. Buying some time right. He's keeping it. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
As quarterback, Kate, you got to hope that those crumbs don't just lead to the cookie in the passing game. A short scramble like that may open up a bigger one down the road.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready?
A give now from the gun. Hop on the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this third down coming up. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Chased out to his right. That's the line he's going to run for it. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line.
At the 15-yard line. A gain of only a yard. It's fourth down.
So we're through 3 here. The Titans have it with the lead. Just got to hang on for a little bit longer. It's a very important field goal for Joey Slye. This 32 yards out on the right hash. Slye's kick is up and good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late. It puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. First and 10. Shotgun now for Stroud. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Where's the hot?
Here's Stroud now. Continuing to move past the 45. And they're all the way across near the field before he's brought down. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
19 Texas. Hey, uno more. 11.
Stroud throwing here on first. Stays in bounds and makes the catch. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw it with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
Hey, uno.
Stroud. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Offense to the line fast.
Yard gain on the play. And the Texans.
White, Tony.
A 5-yard gain on the play. First
Buggy.
down, Houston.
Look the hot.
Stroud to throw on first down. Finds his back, marks. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 7 at the 33-yard line.
On second down, marks. He finds space into the red zone. And he's finally taken down at the 16-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll be first down, Houston.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
They'll come up on first and 10.
Here we go. 18. What's that?
From the red zone on first. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Jaden Higgins, the intended receiver that time. And now they face second down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Here's a handoff to Marks. It looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up third down.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up third down.
Now, what's what? 18. What's that?
Third and long. They're going to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now a fourth down staring right at him.
Naomi Fairbairn on for the field goal. A 30-yard attempt.
Kicked well, and this is good! And it pulls him back within one score here in the fourth.
His make there, they had to have that one. And it really does set up a judgment call down on the field. This is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. Got 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
They knew what they had to do, Brock. They got the score and now need to pull off this onside kick. And the Titans are able to cover up the kick. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
Ready.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Ready.
First and 10. It's Pollard. Into the second level past the 30. started that red zone down at the 20.
It's a gain of
A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung them to get to the second level and beyond.
Offense is set, 1st and 10.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Again, a run with Pollard. And he's not going to get anything as that brings us to the 2-minute warning. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Now Ward's going to hang on to it. And he will manage a little before being forced into a slide, as that's going to chip something off this upcoming 3rd down.
It's a gain of
With
3.
1:54 remaining, the defense burns a timeout.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Cougar 19.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. And he has made this a habit this season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far. Here's Slide to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Titans double their lead to 14.
Titans 24, Texans 10.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Fields the hard squib kick. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Over. 18. What's that? 19 Texans.
Back to throw. Stroud. Hits him on the out route. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And it'll be a 1st down, Texans.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Over. Tony. Hey, Uno Mars. Hey, Uno. Hey, Uno. Look the hot. Hey, south.
Looking to throw. Stroud. Gets it quickly to Knoll. And he gets it across midfield and into Titans territory. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line.
Brings up 2nd and yard at the 49-yard line.
From the gun, Stroud. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Titans are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception.
At their own 32-yard
Well, Brock, they could have gone run to set up 3rd and short, or they could air it out and try for more. They picked the latter, and the coverage was ready for it.
Sure was, Kate, and this is why I play in this position. You've got to have a short memory. You must flush it. I love the decision to be aggressive. I always fall on that side of the coin, but when you throw a pick in that situation, such a manageable 2nd down, well, you got to learn from it, move on, and certainly flush it away.
brings up 2nd
Last
and
run,
9.
not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He rolls to his right. Hits his tight end on the corner route. goes haywire. Live ball. And a great return comes to an end with the tackle.
How about the quick thinking and the reaction from everybody on that side of the ball? See an opportunity to rip the ball free, and then everybody switches to offensive mode, creating space on that return. Now they're handing the ball to their teammates on a silver platter for a score.
First down throw by Stroud. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled for a short gain. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line. They send the tight end in motion. To the air, Stroud. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
18, let's go.
Here he is to throw. This connects with Higgins. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. Houston calls it second timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. All set now. First and 10.
All right.
Looking inside the red zone. Caught near the goal line. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. Final timeout called by the Texans. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. 4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Marks. And he is in for the touchdown. Still unlikely, Brock, but it's not entirely over just yet with this score. Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there. Not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest of hesitations for the defense. And that slightest opportunity is all he needed to hit the end zone.
And he can't bring it in. They don't get the 2 points.
That is a gold star effort by the defense. First and foremost, you got to defend against the run on this short of a field. To do that and adapt in time to force an incompletion, that's a win-win.
And the Titans look like they've recovered. Yep, and folks, this game is over.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. They're going to pass it here. Throw left side, complete. And this one is over. The Titans get the first down. That should finish off this victory for them.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
So this winds up a win for the Titans. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Titans are your winners as we say goodbye from Nashville.